Hello, glorious spilling away. That has looked much better in the past. What the hell is going on with this green water? Sometimes in thumbnails I make the water green, make the water blue. It's kind of a YouTube thing, YouTubers do it, but this time the water is actually blue. It doesn't really look like it over there in the sunlight, and the camera's not really picking it up as much as my eyes are, but kind of a weird color, kind of smells funny, and the water is really low. So yeah, we're already here, so see what happens. Stuff the things, but wow. What is going on, you dirty old stash bags? I have not said that for a good long while. Somebody commented the other day, they were like, why don't you say this and say that anymore? And I don't really know, to be honest with you. Kind of switched it. Ice fishing season for some reason. There's a hawk. Big ass bird just flew over. Might have been a vulture, but yeah. Not really sure why I switched things. Comment down below, I guess, if you wanted to go back to the old way or the new way. I just got kind of sick of doing it and just started saying good morning instead. I don't really know, but last time me and Jordan were here, we did pretty good actually. We caught a lot of species. We caught some toothy fish, not the right toothy fish, but we caught toothy fish. And yeah, we never ended up using live crappies as bait. And the plan when I came down here was to use live crappies as bait, because we didn't last time, because it actually works pretty good here. And if you're new here in Nebraska, that is legal. And yeah, I don't know. Now our game plan is just to see if we can catch something. If we do catch a small crappie, we will try it, but it's really not looking the best. Water's down a couple feet. Smells funny, looks funny. And yeah, like I said at the beginning, we're already here, so let's see what's still here. Stuff and things, pow. Alrighty, gotta dance across the cobblestones. I don't think those are cobblestones, but yeah, gotta dance across them. Alright, see if we can even catch a crappie. And we're not gonna waste too much time trying to catch a crappie, because before the sun gets high, down there was actually better last time. So yeah. The sun is already hitting the bank where I'd be standing, but as the sun gets higher, it's also gonna get hotter, so. Kind of a late start this morning. It is now 10 o'clock, plus a little bit. Had to do a couple things before we got going this morning, but that's fine. It's gonna be 94 degrees today, which is not fine. And yeah, before it gets too hot, I want to go try down there, because we caught some pretty cool stuff last time we were here, but water's a lot different. Water's a lot lower. Things have probably changed. A lot of trash around that we're probably going to pick up. Some lures, some swim baits. So I would imagine these fish have seen a thing or two since I was here last time. I don't know what that was. Seemed pretty decent. Seen a thing or two, and also have a little bit less water to hide in, so whatever's left here should be pretty easy to catch, I would imagine, but maybe not. I don't know. I'm gonna shut up now and just kind of focus on figuring out what the hell to do. That's a crappie. Not small enough for live bait though. Buddy, no. We went a lot smaller than this for live bait if we can. You just get more bites that way. We might get a bite on that guy if we threw him out whole, but the chances go down. So I'm gonna see if I can find a really tiny crappie, or a big crappie just for fun, and then go from there and stuff. He looked small enough. He's definitely smaller than, man, this thing's cold. Still hot during the day here in Nebraska, but at night it's getting to like upper 50s and stuff, and small shaded spot like this, that water feels frigid. We probably also could have used that crappie, but that one was the small one. We wanted him. See if we can get smaller and stuff. The little tall boy. This was kind of the problem last time when Jordan and I were here. I believe I had the supplies to throw out the bobber crappie combo, but we didn't really catch any very small ones. I mean, that's a small crappie, but I'm talking like, I want like a 5-incher. A newborn crap. And I'll know a newborn crap when I see it, because I've been dealing with a lot of newborn craps. I'm not sure which are stinkier, crappies or newborn craps, but both kind of got their own stink. Enough about poops, craps, and babies. See if we can get a real small one. Still not quite small enough, but eventually we might have to make something like that work. It's good to see that there's still some crappies floating around though. Water low, water weird color, water smelling funny. Lots of lures sitting around when they're basically trapped in this little pool. I mean, good to see there's a few left anyway. Good to see there's a few left. And more stuff. That felt different. That felt different. And even more stuff. Getting closer, but still not small enough. That might be as small as we're getting. It's still kind of bigger than I would like, but worst case scenario when you're fishing with live bait instead of cut bait, I mean, they're gonna have a little hole pokey in their back, but they can still live. Don't really have the right hook on for this, but we've made it work in the past. We have made it work in the past. I'm not gonna put this guy on the hook for long. It usually happens pretty fast if it's gonna happen. And yeah, just gonna throw him out there for a little bit and see if something dunks him. It's worked in the past. Doesn't mean it's gonna work today, but it does mean it is worth a shot today. We're gonna do just that. Might have to adjust the bobber depth based on the low water conditions. But yeah, loose drag, bobber, crappie. See if we can get something big and stuff. Nope. Something has the crappie. Something has the crappie, and I can't give it too long because it's swimming right for the trees. Oh no. Yes, I know. I set the circle hook. Oh, he stole the crappie. And we can't get any more crappies. He like didn't even have the hook in his mouth though. And it's an octopus circle, so you can technically set it. Ball sacks. Ball sacks. Bad news is, good news is it got hit. So there's at least one. If you haven't caught the drift, there's one pike, at least. Or I suppose that could have been a big gar. Kind of almost seemed more big gar-y, to be honest. And we saw a big gar last time. Where was I going with that? Oh yeah, bad news. I've been fishing for crappie while my crappie's out there. I haven't caught another crappie, so. We will continue to try to fish for crappies for a little bit to use as live bait. Tell ourselves that was a gar, and eventually go down there and see what other species we can catch. Deal? Deal, deal? Sounds like the best game plan to me. It's cool man, just watching a bobber go under, especially the big ones, just makes me happy. I don't even care if I catch it. Of course, that's what I would say after I missed it, but I mean, I really would have liked to have caught it. But to me, watching the bobber swim out to sea with a big live bait is probably the best part. And I use probably strongly. I'm kind of curious as to what that was. Any hoodles. Keep trying to get some more live bait. If not, we'll go down the way a little bit. See if anything else is home and stuff. No, bud. Even smaller one. Sorry, friend. We gotta try that again. I really should switch the hook, but I'm an idiot. I forgot my big hook tackle box because I haven't really been using it lately. So, yeah, kind of stuck with this. Let's go towards the head this time. That's probably where they're gonna get it. And he was just sitting right up on the waterfall when he got ate. Bobber was just chilling there forever. Something just slowly swam up and took him away. That's what kind of makes me think it was a gar. I mean, it was moving pretty good, but them pikefish, when they grab these crappies, they move a lot faster than that, I think. Or that's what I'm gonna tell myself anyway. But yeah, we got another bait. We got a backup game plan if that doesn't work. And hasn't got too hot yet. Still feeling pretty good, but if we go over to that other side in the sun, I'm sure I'm gonna be sweating my nuts off. Wish I would've brought a sun shirt. I'm a big fan of the sun shirts. I sell sun shirts, but I don't have any of my own sun shirts for some reason, but I am a big fan of the old sun guys. I always thought they looked kind of stupid. Why would you wear a sweatshirt when it's 95 degrees out? Well, the material's nice and light and almost keeps it cooler. I'm a believer. Took a while, but I'm finally a believer. Can't exactly catch a sun shirt, but hopefully we can catch something big. So we'll keep trying and stuff. Even though the water's blue, it is kind of clear. You can see them suckers down a ways fighting. When the crappie on the bobber gets really scared, I can see him swim up towards the top, even though there's a 2-ounce weight on there. Weird color, but pretty clear and pretty neat. Pretty neato. Oh. That thing's got it down. Got whatever it is. Got whatever it is, boys and girls. Not big, but I got him. I got him. Even with the tiny circle hook. I really wish this guy would have ate my little swimmer. Am I recording? I am recording. If this little tiny fella would have ate my little swimmer, it sure would have been a lot more fun, but we're just happy we got him. What happened? I saw the hook at first. Now I don't see the hook anymore. Did he swallow it even more? I don't know, but pretty incredible that a pike this size would go after a live crappie like that, but at the same time, it's not surprising. Not surprising. Well, nothing too big and magical, boys and girls. But it is a goal accomplished, and holy hell, my foot just got wet and that water is freezing. I already said that, but I didn't feel it on my feet quite yet, and that's a different experience than holding the fish. All right, got him unhooked. He ate it pretty deep. Water's cold right now though, so. Pike can be pretty weak creatures in the summers, but when the water's cold, they're pretty tough. All right, well, suppose we'll try to catch another crappie, see if there's a bigger one here. There has been bigger ones here in the past. That was about bottom of the barrel, but we also haven't caught a pike forever. When's the last time we caught a pike? Ice fishing? Maybe here? I don't know. Anyhoodle, I'm gonna keep working. I'll let you know what we catch and stuff. Alrighty, boys and girls, we made it down the way. Did some more crappie fishing. We did catch some, but they were just a tad too big. And honestly, down here last time was pretty good. So we're gonna try it. Water's weird, water's low, but I think it's still worth a shot. Last time I was able to throw it across the way, and the current would just kind of push my jig head downstream, and caught walleyes, channels, drumfish, all sorts of stuff. But yeah, we don't quite have that same current going on, and I didn't bring my Carolina rig pole. So yeah, we'll just try to dibble dabble around and hopefully figure out a way to catch something down here. It's getting hot, it's getting warm, sun is high, water's low, good old borderline drought in the Midwest. That wasn't a crappie. I just slammed it. Is it a drought in the Midwest right now? Sure seems like it. We haven't got rain for a good long while, and everywhere is very, very low. What qualifies as a drought? Is there a certain amount of days that it has to be not rainy for it to be a drought? I'm not a scientist, so I don't know, but there's at least one fish that wanted to slam the jig head crawler. I'm gonna try the bigger 6-cent swim bait, and then my small swim bait again down here. Actually, you know what? Screw the small swim bait. Anything we can catch on the small swim bait would eat this jig head crawler, but we will try a bigger swim bait to see if we can get more toothy predators, and then go from there and stuff. What the hell do I got going on here? I got something decent, but I don't think it ate it on the blade bait, and there is like a billion chads in here. Oh, whatever that was came off. I just saw like a billion chads. I saw a couple things that kind of look like chads, small ones and big ones. So I tied on a blade bait to try to emulate them and maybe run into one. I don't think that was a chad though, but as I was reeling that fish in, about 100 12-inch chad just scattered everywhere. There isn't chad in the lake that's closest to here, and chad aren't like super common in the creeks either, so that's kind of strange. Very strange. Whatever that was just hit this. Slammed it. I haven't caught a fish on a blade bait for a long time. Oh man. Not what we want by any means, but it is something on the blade bait. I thought it was going to be a pike. I thought it was going to be a pike. It is another species, and it is another toothy critter. So that's good, but not exactly what we're after. But it proves that we can do more than just run into fish with a blade bait. It does prove that. And it's a pretty big short nose. New PB, question mark? Honestly, probably. That is probably my biggest short nose. Not the most exciting thing ever, but it's probably my biggest short nose. And it munched the blade. Last time I was here with Jordan, there was a pretty big gar that tried to eat his crappie, and I hooked him, but I missed him. I don't think this is him. I think that other one was bigger, but something. When you pull up to a spot that normally looks better, and it looks kind of shitty. There's a lure. You kind of have to just make do with what you got, or switch spots, but we didn't take that route. We decided to try it anyway. So first blade bait fish in a good long while, which is pretty neat. And we ran into a couple fish with the blade bait, so we should probably try some different crawler techniques to see if we can get some of those. But yeah, we'll figure it out and stuff. Alrighty, boys and girls, kind of turned out to be a dud. I don't know, we caught some fish, and yeah, with the water this low, I wasn't really expecting to catch a whole lot, and we caught, I don't know, 20 crappies, a gar, and 1 pike. We catch anything else? Surprised we didn't catch anything else. 0 bites on the night crawler. Well, we got some bites, but 0 fish on the night crawler. It's crazy how much places change in a short amount of time. I wasn't here that long ago, and yeah, me and Jordan caught like 20 or 30 fish on night crawlers, and we caught 0 this time, but yeah, hopefully we get some rain eventually. If we don't, I guess keep on keeping on and just hope that some comes eventually, and yeah, that's about all you can do. But yeah, if you like this video, give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe. No real big fish, no real cool fish, maybe a PB short-nosed gar and the first pike I've caught in a while, but yeah, hoping for a little bit more, but I'll take it. Thanks for watching. See you later and stuff and things. PAAA POWWW, goodbye.